Yeah, it goes everybody because they will be playing a game called Hanabira Bloom, which is requested by Laylexiu. Uh-huh. So this is like a spin-off that doesn't. Yeah, I think isn't this I think this is a spin-off of the original. So you don't really have to play the original in order to understand this, but it'd be great if you did. So let's start. Hanabira. Yeah, I knew it. The game is a spin-off and doesn't depend on the main storyline of Hanabira. In this game, things happen in an alternate universe. Warning, this game is not intended for children, people with unstable mentality, and pregnant women. Especially pregnant women. Fuck off. Why? What did pregnant women ever do? Please note that the author does not force players to take any action. Alright? Except for the people that request me to play these games. Attention, this game contains murder scenes, suicide scenes, depressive, heavy topics, and disturbing images. Yep. Click on an agree button. You confirm that you've read all the warnings, take into account the possible consequences of playing this game, and take responsibility for them yourself. Basically, whatever happens to you, if you somehow kill people, not my fault. You agree. Please read a short prologue before starting the game. Okay. You're about to plunge into a world that may seem to you an unsettling and unsafe place, causing discomfort. I live for those things. An ordinary student girl will get into your control, and you'll have to guide her from the beginning to the end of her journey, always being by her side. For the duration of your adventure, her mind and her thoughts will be available to you completely. You'll hear everything she's thinking. I should warn you that her thoughts can be somewhat overwhelming and depressing. Please take this into account when playing the game. Alright. The only and most important rule of this adventure: don't let her thoughts merge with your own. Okay. You're only an observer and a guide. Remember, she doesn't know about your existence. If you find something similar between her and yourself, please don't resort to extreme measures. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and know that someone is always waiting for you. Remember, this world is just a game. Don't let its atmosphere affect you. Okay, I get it. This is the end of prologue. We can begin. Alright. Cool. Anything else? Every day I'm afraid of something. I'm afraid of silence. I love silence. I'm afraid of people. I find them adequate. I'm afraid of the colors that surround me. The colors! It was so peaceful when you were here. Everything is so empty. Educators say that there are only two colors in the whole world. Black and white? What? Then they're stupid. There are no and can't be other colors. But you believe that they were wrong. Yeah, because I have eyes. I see other colors. And you gave that belief to me. But it fades. But your face will never fade from my memory. I love the art. Reminds me a little bit of Tim Burton art style. Cool. This memory will stay with me for the rest of my life. I'll never forget. Sometimes I wonder if you can hear my voice. Can I hear your voice? Would you like to save your memory? Yeah. Memory here. Day 1. My name is Charlotte. I'm 13 years old. I don't have friends. I have low grades. I break the rules all the time. Educators call people like me bad children. Children because plural, because I break rules a lot. That is enough for plenty of people to break. That's why instead of calling me a bad child, I'm a bad children. I opened my eyes, getting ready to look at all the things I'm so afraid of. Try to lighten the mood, fellas. And I'm failing at it. I can't be late for class. If I'm late, the teacher will lock me in the back room again, and my classmates will call me a joke. I should hurry. Proceed to first task. All texts are in the menu under Item Task. I saw this angel girl in my dream. While no one was watching, I stole a paper from the back room and sketched a silhouette until it disappeared from my memory. Now there's a poster with the silhouette of an angel on the wall in my room. This is my desktop. Here I do my homework, solve crosswords, and draw. There are a lot of torn drawings in the trash. The educators don't allow me to draw in class. I never manage to concentrate on the words of the educators, so I draw on my notebook sheets all the time. The educators store up all my drawings. See drawing fragment. This is my bed. There's a lot of space between her and the floor where I can hide. Room B5, B2, potted tree, B1, staircase. Floor B. Floor A. Staircase. Class 1. The only class for the entire dormitory. Room A2. The bulletin board. List of excellent students. Supply of office supplies. Supply of office supplies. Call schedule. List of educators. Room A1. How do you read that? How do you read that? Another classroom? Yeah. Charlotte, you're late for class again. It won't happen again. I would like to hope that this is true. No one will talk with idiots like you. If you come to us again, I'll put your head in the toilet. Oof, what the hell, dude? Go to your back room already. Are you so pathetic that you're trying to find friends among us? What do you want? The topic of the lesson, you little fool, is scared to wipe your ass with your drawings. Charlotte is a bad child. Amy is a good child. Kai is a good child. You will turn into a piece of garbage if you continue to behave like this. Repeat after everyone if you want to be normal. Now that the whole group is assembled, we can start our lesson. Let's start with the fact that another child arrived at our dormitory today. Please introduce yourself. Glad to see you all. My name is Angel. I want to make friends with all of you. Her hair's too long. She behaves strangely. She won't be welcome. What is this strange facial expression? Nobody seems to like her here. I'm afraid she won't be accepted. Now that you have met, we will begin the lesson. As always, I will give you a warning. You should remember the answers you give in the task. This can help you at the end of the trimester. We can begin. Solve the puzzle to get a good score. Answer question number 1. What number will you get if you multiply all single digits? 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. Right? I think. Answer question number 2. What is the next number in the row 76455? Oh my god, really? Answer question number 3. There were 8 benches in the park. 3 of them were painted. How many benches are in the park? 8. 1 plus 3 is 4. 2 plus 4 is 10. So 2 plus 4 is 6 plus 4. The previous answer is 10. 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 10. The previous 4 plus 6 is 10. Plus 18 is 28. If you answered all the questions correctly, you got a sequence of 8 digits. Add all the symbols together. Add all the symbols together. Divide the resulting number by 2. The letter that goes under this number in the alphabet will be your answer. What the fuck? I don't want to think. Important. All answers are written in small letters. Small letters. So no numbers, eh? So you mean to tell me one of the small letters, it's from A to Z. So This is gonna take a while. I'll be back when I say I'm back. Hey, look at that. The answer is T somehow. Oh boy. You are a bad child. Your grades are terribly low, and you are always late for class. As punishment, you will sit in the back room for the rest of the day. Think about your behavior. Last month, I was locked in the back room because I was 10 seconds late for class. In a dormitory, time is very important. Every second counts. And I was late because my classmates cut up my school uniform, and I had to sew it up. The information I receive in the classroom doesn't fit into my head, and this affects my grades. As a result, I've been locked in the back room for the 7th time in a year. Jesus. I'm a bad child. Your parents are okay with this? Charlotte, children like you must change. I'm just one person, ma'am. Are you sure you're an educator? Otherwise, you'll never be normal. Now you have a break. Go to the cafeteria and eat. Remember, nutrition for growing children like you is extremely important. You will not be able to study well if you eat poorly. This way you will never become part of society. Now, you have 10 minutes to have lunch. She will talk to me. Oh, this it? Your slurping will make everyone feel sick here. Go and look for another place for yourself. Hey, look at that. It's a crumpled piece of paper. Yeah. Seems to have something painted on it. Drawing fragment. Go away, you stink of nothingness. You are a disgrace to our dormitory. Watch out, don't slip up. Thanks for the advice. For readers like you, a place in the back room. Was it a punishment enough for you? If you bother us, we won't cut your uniform, but your hair and face. Yeesh. That's a threat. What kind of fella stuck to me? Ah, it's Charlotte. You guys are so mean to me. Get the food, sure. Now I need to sit somewhere. I can see the arrow from here. I always sit where no one else is. I just don't like it when people stare at me during lunch. And I also don't like it when pieces of stale bread are thrown at me. And everyone also calls me a glutton. I don't like it, so lately I always have lunch alone. Hey there. Our new girl suddenly sat with me. What does she want from me? Unconsciously, I cringed slightly, covering my face. I'm Angel, but you already know that. What's your name? Her voice is quite calm and soft, not like all the others. And there's a weird expression on her face. A smile? My name is Charlotte. Nice to meet you, Charlotte. I just thought you were sad, so I decided to come over and keep you company. You don't mind? No, not at all. Soon I noticed that Angel hasn't brought herself lunch and is just sitting there, fingering her fingers. Why are you not eating? Oh, this? Due to the fact that I just came to this dormitory, I've not yet been given money for food, so I couldn't buy anything for myself. But don't worry, I'm completely fine. I look at my plate. Today we have carrot cake. Want some cake? No, you don't have to. It's yours. Thank you very much. Angel looks away awkwardly. Without thinking twice, I break my pie in half and hand it to the new girl. Take it, don't be shy. Angel was confused, but soon this unusual expression reappears on her face. Thank you, Charlotte. God, I love the art. It's so pretty. For a while, we just sit and have lunch in silence. However, I even like this silence. Nor do some reason I feel calm in Angel's presence. I guess it's because she's the only one who talked to me in a friendly way. It hasn't been like this for a long time. Okay, 10 minutes will be over, so let's hurry up and go back to class. You have received task. Let's go. Yeah. I run to the light along the path. I run touching the ground, and cranes are looking at me in the distance. Who are hidden in the grass? You are a great smart girl. Your poem came out good. Go back to your place. We had to write a poem and then tell it in front of the whole class as a homework for today. I'm terribly afraid of performing in front of an audience, especially when I know the classmates will start laughing again like last time. I just hope that I will be called last. Charlotte, come. Damn it. There's nothing to do. On shaky legs, I go out to the blackboard. Deep breath. Come on, Charlotte, you do it. On the bank of the river in the dust, in the sand closing his eyes, lies a dead bird that held the lantern in his mouth. In the decayed world where we lived, where the laughter of children was heard, the lamps and the pillars dimmed, and the world fell into darkness. Then the bird, seeing the darkness, a lantern with a candle in its beak, it flew forward, and it gave light to people. The laughter and joyful shouts were heard in the cities, and everyone rushed to the light in an instant, raising their tiny hands to the sky. The bird, holding the lantern, flew, completely forgetting to sleep and eat, only because it wanted happiness with a pure soul. One day he fell down, and the dust scattered around. His soul flew up, leaving his body to rot. Then darkness covered the earth again, and people began to die. The moment of the end was postponed, and on the day he comprehended everyone. People died, there are no more. Life on earth. On the bank of the river lies an angelic body. That was my poem, and that's what I had to recite. She's crying. Loser. Everyone's laughing. Everyone's having fun. And I can't stop these tears. Try to stop it, but they keep pouring and pouring. Charlotte, haven't you prepared a poem for us? I want to say anything, but the sounds won't let me do it. Alright, sit down. You didn't surprise any of us. Looks like you don't need a normal life. I returned to my seat to the laughter of my classmates. This sound makes me cry even more. What a shame I am. A mess. An empty place. You okay? I shook my head. Whether this means yes or no, I myself don't understand. Next time I won't write anything so that I won't be so hurt and ashamed. Next time I receive a crossword. What now? Solve the crossword? Okay, fine. Attention, all answers are written in small letters in English, using translators allowed. What do students raise when they want to answer in class? Hand. Where's N? What answers you to your voice in the huge empty hall? An echo. The feeling of suffering, pain. Really? Cool. Lol. Dark of the moon. You mean dark side of the moon? Wrong. Dark side. Right. Oh, right. Really? Cool. A reservoir for swans. You mean Swan Lake? The third planet from the sun. Earth. Right. Beach filler. Sand or the ocean? Gotta go for sand. Even though I hate sand. It gets everywhere. The island of salvation in the desert. Oasis. What's the story? Morning glory. Well, need a little time to wake up, wake up. Congratulations, you have solved the crossword puzzle. Secret message for today. Hopeless. Oh, great. See you next time. What a hopeful message. Homework for today is complete. Go to sleep, sure. I wanna wait for the day when my vessel of emotions will break and I will stop feeling anything. Then I won't be able to feel the pain I feel every day. I just want to feel anything anymore. Sad. Day 2. Proceed the task. My bed. Need a little time to wake up, wake up. Well. Did you really come on time this time, Charlotte? Good job. You even successfully completed your homework for today. After all, you managed to prove that you can be proud of. Good job, Charlotte. Now go to your place. Hey, Charlotte. Are you alright? I'm fine, Angel. Thanks. In today's lesson, children, we will analyze mental disorders. Raise your hand to those who believe that people with mental disorders need help. Angel, why did you decide that? Everyone in this world deserves happiness. If a person has a disorder that prevents him from living normally, why don't we try to help him? Oh my god, it's raining so loudly. I hope it's not ruining the recording. Disorder doesn't make a person bad and terrible. The class burst out laughing. I was scared to raise my hand, but I agree with Angel. Children, people with mental disorders should be shunned. Whether it's depression, OCD, or bipolar disorder, you're not an educator, you're an activist. Remember, disorders can be contagious. They can be influential, I guess, but not contagious. If you get infected from people with disorders, you will be different from the rest of the people. And what are we striving for? Equality! Comrade, what is our goal? To become part of society. Well done, children. It's raining so hard, oh my god. Solve the test correctly to get a good score. Stand number 1, bipolar disorder, OCD. Disorder accompanied by manic and depressive states. Choose a stand. I think we're gonna go with 1. Answers accepted. Stand number 1, post-traumatic stress disorder, shell shock, OCD. Disorder that manifests itself in involuntary arising of obsessive thoughts, as well as repetitive actions performed in attempts to relieve anxiety, OCD. Stand number 1, depression. Stand number 2, schizophrenia. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm depressed, but I'm also panicking. What? It worked. I'm a schizo. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Depression. Condition that occurs as a result of a single or recurring events that have a strong negative impact on the psyche of a person. Gonna go for depression. Really? Cool. Are you just accepting all the answers? Bipolar, schizophrenia, a disorder accompanied by hallucinations or delusions, schizophrenia. Answers accepted. So let's check the results. So everyone solved the test correctly except Charlotte. Wait, I got it wrong? As expected from you. Don't you really want to become a part of society at all? Well, now everyone except Charlotte has received a good grade. Now you have a break. You can rest for 10 minutes before we start the next lesson. Break time, break time. Oh, who is that here? Is this the shame of our class? How could you not solve such a simple test? Hey guys, stay away from her. Otherwise you'll catch stupidity from her. I don't feel like having lunch anymore. I better go to the roof. Oh, don't do anything I think you're about to do. Angel probably decided I was stupid and wouldn't talk to me anymore. Yeah, that's right. Who would ever want to be friends with a goofball like Charlotte? Right, no one. Why? Why me? Charlotte? Why aren't you having lunch? You'll get a bellyache if you starve. It's Angel. Did she come to make fun of me? Yeah, totally. Otherwise, there's no reason for her to look for me. I know I'm a dumb idiot. I have one wind in my head. I'm worthless. And it would be better for me to die here at all. Don't tell me that. I already know this. Charlotte, what are you? The educator is wrong. You're not an idiot. I don't think anything in life depends on your grades at all. Except for the fact that some of them have requirements when you're applying for a job. And from the fact that you pass the test badly, you won't become a bad person. Do you know why I like being friends with you? Why? Because you're sweet. And it's nice to have you around. And there's something else I really like about you. What's that? You're different. What? Okay. Not like everyone else. Not like everyone else was functioning. It's just wonderful. Keep that trait of yours carefully, okay? Okay. How can you be sure that you like me? When you see who I really am, you'll want to run away. I'm just going to pull you down. Go away before anyone hates you. Leave me alone. I don't want you to be hurt. See the task. Oh, I need to go to class. Oh, come on. Yep. Break was over. Now we can start our classes. Today we will be learning how to draw. Please take your paper and pencils. Draw whatever you want. If you are drawing a living being, do not forget about the proportions. If you are drawing an environment, do not forget about perspective. The same applies to geometric shapes. You can begin. Take my paper and pencil and start drawing. I hope no one will tear up my drawing this time. And the teachers just let it happen. Well, it's time to watch the drawings. Now I'll go through and look at the drawings that you have made. The educator walks between the row and examines our drawings, nodding periodically. Surprisingly, this time he didn't call my work wrong. Sigh with relief. You are well done, children. You have been cooked, and didn't even notice it. This classroom is a big microwave. Your drawings look good. You get a puzzle as a homework assignment. Receive a figure puzzle. Lessons are over for today. Hey, Charlotte. Turn to Angel. Angel has me a piece of paper with a drawing. What is it? I drew this for you. Weren't you punished because of this? I drew this morning. I look at the drawing. Duh. They got mouths that are smiling. What a sweet drawing. Why is she doing this? She's trying to appease me? Thanks, but why did you waste your time on me? Angel laughed. What do you mean, why? We're friends. Friends? So that's what it means. Nope. Sure. Solve the riddle and place the pieces correctly to get the secret message. Oh crap. In case of failure, use the restart button to restart puzzle. You're done, click on the circle to complete the task. Okay. Oh crap. The light goes to the northwest and the darkness tends to the southeast. Huh? Place the perfect core in the center. Place the stars on the horizontal line. Saw squares rotated 45 degrees so that they are parallel to the upper wall. Be distance 1 square between the piece and the core. What in the fuck? What is this? Ah, crap. Ah, fuck it. Well, this is gonna take a while. You know what? I give up. I don't know how. I give up. Unless there's like clearer version of how to do things, I've had enough. I can't solve this. So this is Hanabira Bloom. For now anyway. Sad stuff, but I don't know. This puzzle here just ruined my experience because I can't solve it. So yeah, if you want to try the game for yourself, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.